You have to stop. You have to stop. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's video is quite special because this video is inspired by you. I asked you what's your favorite drugstore makeup brand. I just wanted to let you know that I read all your comments. So today we're going to have a full face makeup using all your favorite drugstore makeup brands. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Juliana. You can call me Julie, and welcome to the gang. So if you haven't already, I would love to invite you to please come join the gang by hitting the subscribe button and make sure to ring that notification bell to get notified on all my video uploads. Make sure to grab your snack. We're gonna hang out and do some makeup. First off, we're going to work on our brows. I'm going to set my brows first. I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder and I'm using translucent. Okay, for our brows, we're going to use NYX Micro Brow Pencil and this is in shade black. So I'm just outlining my brows. And just filling in the middle part. I love using pomade, but this time because of the heat, I just want to use my brow pencil. And then later on, I'm going to set this with brow gel. Next up, we're going to clean the edges. This is a no-brainer. I always dig into this. This is my last jar. And this is the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm using the shade Nude. Clean up the edges, girl, to give more definition on your brows. Oh, someone is bugging me while doing my makeup. So, okay. I'm just using a concealer brush from E.L.F. to make sure that I'm blending the product evenly. Okay, next up, we're going to prime our eyelids and we're going to use the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Ultimate Eye Primer. Flower Beauty is underrated brand, but if you're going to learn more about their products, they are beautiful. Yeah, at first they have hit and miss. Every brands in general always have the hits and miss. This primer, using it for a couple of weeks now, and I noticed that every time I use it, it really goes so well on my eyelid and it really keeps my eyeshadow intact, not moving around, and it gives more a vibrant color. I'm going back in with pressed powder and set my eyelid. Okay, moving on with our eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Milani Bold Obsession eyeshadow palette. First off, we're going to use this shade here. And we're using the Morphe brush. This will be our transition color. Honestly, it's so hot. Like, you see this? I'm sweating. Oh my goodness. Next, we're going to use this color here. And we're using the same brush from Morphe, R39 brush. We're just building the color here. You know what? I love the formula of this palette. I only use this once or twice and I just realized that the formula is so good. We're going in with this color here, the darkest brown. This time we're going to use a small brush. And we're going to work on outer crease. And we're going to use a blending brush from E.L.F. Just blend it out. Next off, we're going to use this shade here, It's a shimmer, a beigey. So I'm going to wet my brush first. You don't need to use your setting powder. If you want, you can always use water in a spray bottle. And I'm going to use this flat brush from E.L.F. And I'm going to work on my eyelid. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. You know, Milani, they have good quality makeup. Just move on. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Oh my, that is pigment. And I noticed that there's no fallouts. And this is shimmer. And I'm going back in with these two shades here and blend it to make sure that every color, every shade are incorporated. Okay, moving on. You know what? It's so humid. It's so hot outside. So I thought about sharing with you your favorite NYX, and we're going to use the Bear With Me Prime and Set Setting Mist. This is a multitasking setting spray, and I love incorporating this with my skincare at night. Also, don't forget to prep your lips. I love using Filler Instinct Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. FYI, this will sting your lips. It will sting for at least 5 minutes. Okay, moving on with our complexion makeup. We're going to prime our skin using the Revlon Photo Ready Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing Primer. That's a mouthful. This primer is infused with hyaluronic acid and a vitamin B5. You can use this as a moisturizer by itself. Moving on with our foundation. This brand is one of the most well-tolerated makeup brand. It really blends well in every skin tone, skin type, and in every walks of life. Well loved, and it is well affordable. And we're talking about a Maybelline Super Stay Active Wear up to 30-hour foundation. Quick review of this product. It is considered as one of the latest foundation in drugstore. This is a full coverage foundation, light as air, matte finish. It is applicable to all skin type, and it is transfer resistant. I cannot say that this is transfer resistant because I've been wearing this for a couple of times now. It really transfer. I just wanted to let you know. I'm using the shade 220, and that is natural beige. One pump is all you need. It's very thick foundation, but very light. As always, I love using Total Face Sponge from E.L.F. I'm going to put this in a sectional way because this foundation dries so fast. So if you have a dry skin, make sure to hydrate your skin. Don't forget your neck as well. So if you want, you can add more. I don't think I can finish the whole pump because this is a very full coverage. A little goes a long way. Yeah, we're going to use this brush from ColourPop. Although ColourPop is not considered as drugstore, but someone from you mentioned about ColourPop. I'm just incorporating the brand into this video just for fun part. Moving on with concealer, we're going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. And we're using two shades today. The darker one, we're going to use it for contour, and the lighter one, of course, to conceal. This is one of the OG concealer in the market. I'm using the shade Natural. I'm going to conceal the heck away because I have dark circles. I'm going back in with E.L.F. sponge. Next off, we're going to contour using the darker shade from LA Girl, and this is in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to put a little. This is the easiest contour method that I've learned. Okay. think I need to use a brush. Yeah, way better. Okay, let's blend this with Real Technique brush. We're going to contour our nose, just like that. And here, I love using this for contour once in a while. But if I'm on the go, bronzer powder is very easy. Again, with total face and blend this out. Let's set our under eye using Rimmel pressed powder. This is their matte powder, so a little goes a long way. It makes my foundation last a long time. Now we're going to bronze our skin. We're going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in shade Ticket to Brazil. My understanding, this has been reformulated and repackaged. This is a beautiful bronzer. Okay, moving on with blush. This is one of the OG, one of the iconic makeup brand in the market. For blush, we're going to use Revlon's makeup blush, and we're using the shade Oh Baby Pink. And I'm just using this angled brush from E.L.F. This is a very beautiful wash off pink. Don't forget your forehead and your nose. Then going back in with Milani Bold Obsession palette, we're going to work on our lower lash line. Going back in with this same color here, this shade here and the darker shade. We're going to mix them together and we're just gonna shade our lower lash line. And then I'm going back in with this shading brush from ColourPop and dig in with this color here and work on my outer lower lash line and then connect the color. Back to the eyes, back to our eyes. Let's move on and we're going to do a baby wing. I'm not a wing expert, just to let you know. We're going to use the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. One of the best liquid liner that I ever used. This is very comparable with KVD liquid liner, the tattoo liner. So we're going to get a very small wing, girl. That's it. So let's move on with mascara. We're talking about the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This mascara is less than $3. It won't give you that volume, but it will separate your lashes, especially on your lower lash line. Moving on, I'm going to pop in lashes from Salon Perfect and I'll be right back. Lashes are up and I'm going back in with NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I just want to fix my brows. Okay, now let's move on with lips. We're going to line our lips using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Los Angeles. This is my favorite shade. For liquid lipstick, I love using this Outlast All Day New Neutrals from Covergirl in shade 110 Ripe Peach. Let's move on with step 2, the moisturizers. I'm sweating. Yeah, it's so hot in my room, especially with these lights on, because I'm filming in the middle of the night because I'm working during the day and evening is my only filming time. And then moving on with highlighter, we're going in with E.L.F. These two here. I tested this yesterday and I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to use you tomorrow. Oh, Mamma Mia. This palette is very universal, very versatile. You can go high beam, you can go low beam. I'm going back in with the palette. Never ever leave your brows unsettled. And I'm going back in with my good old E.L.F. Clear Brow Gel and Lash Mascara. It's a multi-purpose. You can use this as your primer for your lashes, before putting on your mascara, and then you can use the other end to set your brows. If I'm not mistaken, this is only $3. So yes, if you haven't tried this, I don't know what you're waiting for. You're missing something. Make sure that your effort putting on your makeup won't go to waste. Set your makeup. We're going to use the LA Girl Fix and Set Makeup Setting Spray. Okay guys, this is our finished look. Very simple, uncomplicated makeup brands, and these are all your favorite, and this is inspired by you. You gave me an inspiration to create this look, and thank you all so much. And I hope you like this video, and I hope you like this look. And if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love to invite you to please come join the gang by hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified on all my video uploads. Thank you so much. I love you all. I'll see you in my next video.